Welcome, Libra. So we're going to jump into your read here. We're going to start with these fortune cards to set the tone, see if we're talking about love, if we're talking about money, transition, maybe a new job. Maybe there's somebody we need to look out for in our life because they're kind of a destructive force. And I feel like the cards are about to start flying everywhere here today. I feel like we're getting close to an answer from the universe to sort of set the tone for this read for Libra today. Oh, there it is. Alrighty. So we have goals. Progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved. So definitely encouragement from the universe to keep moving in the direction that you're going. You're headed the right way. You'll be able to make progress on those goals that you're after. Oh, and she's good to get going with the oracle cards here too. Let's see what she's got for us. So willing release. Waking the lion. Bearing fruit, which can speak to positive things about to manifest in your world. I feel like that waking the lion is speaking to empowerment. Spirit of gratitude. I feel like you have a lot of things to be grateful for, and I feel like you're going to have even more quite quickly with that bearing fruit card, the uncharted sea. I feel like this is a journey that you're on with lots of unfamiliar elements. You sort of, I don't want to say making it up as you go, but I feel like it's a path that you have yet to take. So there's lots of unknown elements that you're having to sort of navigate as you go, but I feel like it's a very empowering path. I have beyond the ordinary, exposed and revealed, which can speak to a vulnerability, which I actually feel like is tied in with this willing release and maybe an acceptance that you don't always have control over all things. All you can do is what you can do, and sort of keep going in the best way you can, and having faith that the universe will take care of you the rest of the way. I have beautiful uncaging and a merry motive, as well as a deep breath. I feel like that deep breath is an encouragement to sort of stop every so often, take stock of what you have in your life, be grateful for where you're at, and sort of just relax. So I feel like this is something you've probably been working towards for quite a while, and it could be quite stressful with that uncharted sea, lots of unknown elements you're having to navigate. I feel like a deep breath is encouraging you to sometimes just stop and relax. Maybe do some self-care as well. So I have the Nine of Swords, which can speak to feeling trapped or stuck in negative emotions, so much so that you have trouble seeing clarity, maybe choosing a path. It can speak to fear, it can speak to confusion. I feel like it's speaking to stress. So I feel like this journey has been stressful for you. I have the Five of Swords, which represents selfish or short one victories at the cost of others. I feel like it's tied into this merry motive card. But I don't know that these are speaking to you. I almost feel like there's something else going on here with that. This Hierophant speaks of a higher learning. And I feel like it's speaking to your journey and learning about yourself on your journey as you go. As you're progressing and being able to see how powerful you are in navigating these unknowns in your life, these obstacles, and to continually work towards success, because I do have this Three of Wands, which represents working towards your goal while overcoming obstacles. So I feel like you've already had obstacles that you've had to overcome and navigate while working towards your goal. And I feel like this is a very empowering journey for you. The Chariot card is all about perseverance. It's encouragement from the universe to keep going in the direction that you are. And I have the Eight of Swords. So the Nine of Swords is the progression of the Eight of Swords. I feel like this has been going on for a while. These fears, these stresses have been getting magnified over time, as all these new obstacles come up that you're having to navigate and sort of find your way through. The Hermit card represents introspection, so taking time for reflection, which definitely ties in with the Eight and Nine of Swords, because part of the things with the Eight and Nine of Swords is when you're feeling this way, the cards represent taking a step back and looking at your situation in a new light to help you find clarity. The Star card to me also speaks of clarity, but it speaks of hope as well, and having that faith that you will get to where you need to go. You will be achieving your goals. I have the Moon card, and the Moon card can represent things that are still unknown to us. So I feel like it's speaking to challenges that are still coming your way. Because I don't feel like your journey is done. Even with this bearing fruit coming in and positive things starting to manifest, I don't feel like your journey is totally over yet. I feel like you're still going to face some unknowns that you're going to have to learn how to navigate. And I feel like you're going to have to make it up on the fly, because this is nothing that you've done before. I have the King of Cups here. I'm going to pull a few more cards with this King of Cups. So I feel like he's tied in with this Queen of Cups I got in the second line, and I also got the Lovers card as well. I think this might be somebody's motives who you have to re-examine. I think this is where our Five of Swords and our selfish and short one victories are coming into play. I feel like somebody's not contributing to the end result as much as you are. Somebody maybe you're in a relationship with. Somebody in your life. So I have the Eight of Pentacles here, and the Eight of Pentacles represents learning. I feel like it's speaking to learning about their motives and understanding why they're not contributing to this path like you are. I have the Seven of Pentacles, which represents an abundant harvest, not just the abundance of the harvest, but the groundwork that has to get put in to attain the abundant harvest. I feel like there's only one person doing the groundwork, and that's you. Now, I don't know that this person is going out of their way to do things to sabotage it, but I definitely feel that they are not contributing. The Eight of Cups represents a new journey forward while leaving the past behind. And I'm not sure if this is going to tie into this relationship, but I feel like it's definitely telling you to progress with your journey no matter what somebody else does. And if they're going to be a negative, destructive force, it might mean stepping away from them. I feel like the cards are encouraging you to look after yourself, to look after your interests, and to keep navigating your journey and keep progressing. I do have the Tower card. It can represent a sudden or unexpected ending. I don't know if it's tied into the Lovers card here. I don't know that I feel it connected. I feel like it's definitely speaking to the Moon card, though. And some of the things that you're going to have to navigate. Some obstacles that are still going to come your way. Sort of having to reroute your path to success and think on the fly. I have the Knight of Pentacles, which represents something you've been working towards for a long time, finally coming to fruition. I feel this card is directly tied into the bearing fruit. So this is the reward coming your way. It's not the end reward. I feel like your path is there's still more to go along this journey, but I feel like this is an attaboy from the universe. This is a pat on the back. This is a cookie. This is her way of showing you that you're on the right path and giving you this reward. I have the Six of Wands, which represents triumph over obstacles, and I feel like it's also speaking to this short-term win coming your way. But I feel like the Six of Wands is encouragement to keep pursuing this journey until the very end. The Page of Wands represents good news on the way. I feel like because it's Wands tied with the Six of Wands, it's speaking to the good news that's going to come by persevering and keeping along this journey. The World card represents positive things manifesting for you in your life, but these are not ones that show up out of the blue. These are ones that you have to earn. I feel like through this journey, working towards your goals, I feel like you've definitely been putting in the work to start earning these wonderful rewards. I feel like it's tied into the bearing fruit card. It's tied into this Knight of Pentacles, this change that's about to come your way. And I do have the Devil card here, and the Devil card can speak of a destructive force in your life. I hate to say it, I do feel it's tied into this Lovers card. And I do have the Seven of Cups, which represents options, weighing your options, choosing carefully. I feel like you have some choices to make as well on your journey. I feel like this is speaking to the immediate future though. I feel like it's tying into this Devil card. The Seven of Wands represents sort of standing up for yourself, drawing your line in the sand, standing up for your ideals. I feel like it's also tied in to this Eight of Cups and this bright new journey and leaving the past behind. And no matter what is happening around you or what other people are doing, that you pursue your goals. And if that means that they get left behind, it means they get left behind. I'm sorry to say, but I feel like that's what it's speaking to. The Four of Swords represents taking time for reflection. I feel like it's directly tied into this immediate choice that you have to make. The Wheel of Fortune card, though, does represent your fortunes changing for the better. And this might be a very frank and honest conversation with this person as well, and saying that the effect that their behavior is having on your journey and that you intend to carry through with your journey no matter what. And that might be what they need to hear to get their shit together as well. So that might not mean that this relationship is going to come to an end. This relationship is going to wind up as the Tower card. Maybe this person just needs to hear it so that they can get their shit together and follow along with you. And so get on board, get more supportive. But either way, the cards are definitely saying that you need to be true to yourself and true to your journey and not let anything stand in the way of you achieving this goal. I have the Nine of Wands, which represents working towards a goal over a long period of time. So I feel like this has already been a journey for you, but I feel like it is going to continue for, I'm not sure if it's a very long time, a short time, but I feel like your journey will continue towards this goal, but you're definitely starting to see the payoff right away here. The Knight of Swords represents victory in honesty and truth. So being true to yourself is where you're going to find that victory. Page of Cups represents good news on the way, and that of an emotional nature. And the Emperor card represents success. He is sort of the epitome of success. So because this is your read, everything that you feel represents success, that's what he stands for. So when he's in your read, he tells me that you can have that in your life by being true to yourself and to this journey and pursuing your goals. Alrighty guys, that's what the card said to me. I hope that you enjoyed the read. If it resonated with you, please feel free to share because I do love hearing from you guys. And if you want to be considered for the free read giveaway at the end of every week, remember all you got to do is be a subscriber and then just leave a message on one of my videos saying that you're interested so I can throw your name in the pot. Alrighty guys, take care.